Welcome to Livefoot TV at the right place, so let's don't go nowhere.
Please like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell. Bless love and greetings, my viewers and subscribers, kings and queens, line and line, and speak up on yourself. I want to love and blessings we say, we give thanks to life, and we say unification, so also bond segregation and defamation. See? Yeah, man, if you're new to the channel, welcome, make yourself at home, subscribe, and please click the bell and share the content, please. I know why so we keep it real on the back of field. As I say, yeah, man, so big up everybody in the world, big up everybody, every man, woman, boys, and girls, big up everybody. You know, so lion foot, I love we say. I'm a man of peace. See? So no matter what, you just know say lion foot are daily love. You know what I'm saying? Yes, my viewers and subscribers. So coming up in this episode, I don't know, we are follow up again on Popcaan, the situation with Popcaan and the difference, you know, and Miss Sharon Burke, Auntie Sharon Burke, you see me I say? And yeah, the whole thing. So now next I was in a lengthy conversation with someone closer than the person who reached out to me the other day. So this person now, me and them have a connection, you know, a reason. When someone who I reached out to when I need advice and opinion relating to my music and, you know, yeah, career path. Someone who I reached out to at times. See, instead of reach out to me and make me know so them quite disappointed to the way how I deliver the vlog but never go in depth and ask questions like why would Sharon risk her reputation for doing that, you know, sabotaging the show. I should have asked questions why, and I'm looking at it true. But we as on the outside, you know, sometimes we tend to run with things and not really. So I'm kind of looking at myself and say, true, you know. But anyway, see, before we go into it, because we're going to share some of the conversation that we were, share some of the reasoning, see? So no, I'm going to, but before I want to go check out K Queen's song, Teeny Tiny, and the cool reminder rhythm. Big up, not nice. Big up the K Queens, my sister. I know after when they are the yard, Sharon Solid Agency. You see me, I run it off. They know the history. See? Big up the K Queens, man. So go check out them song, my viewers. And the video out now. Yeah, man. Check it out and give them the support. See?
Body cock up, cocky stand up, pussy wet up, spread that sweat up, face and makeup, cocky stand up, squeeze my neck, draw me here till he pull up.
Yeah, you see it, I hate that, yeah. Check it out and give them support. Big up K Queens, big up on yourself. Big up my general. Zine, and they don't know. Rest in peace, daddy. It's from K Queens. 1 year now since my father drop out, you know? Yeah, my butt. We'll give them support, man. K Queens, big up on yourself. You know, a long time I shoot, we get the big breakthrough. You know what I mean? Like myself, yeah. And them still at the it. And that I love to see. Zine, and I sang, yeah. The video shot and the sound, the mix, whoever mixed the song did a great job. So if you don't know some of them, you would have swear say a spice. You see me? But yeah, man, song bad and the visuals, everything up. You see me I say? No, my viewers and subscribers no long talking. We'll run through the reasoning now. With me and my associate, my brother from another mother. Zine, a reason. And they were there backstage, they were there with Burner Boy and all of them, and they will share some of the conversation so you can see and hear what going on. I want to make me know what you think in the comment section. And you can leave in the comments and feedback on the suggestion, you know what I mean, question, and yeah, me try to respond to it. So no longer talking, let's get into it. How did Sharon Burke sabotage his show? Was Sharon responsible for the sound system? Was Sharon responsible for the mic? Was Sharon responsible for the power? As an attendee, I heard and saw where the mics were out and no one brought a backup mic on stage. I saw where Miss Kitty was there talking for a while and we didn't and couldn't hear her. Was that Sharon's job for her to be heard? I heard and saw where in Berna's set the power went off, not 1 nor 2 but 3 times. It was Sharon's job to fix it? What about the production company? Did they have a responsibility? I think that if we ask those questions, the audience would be better served rather than an artist putting blame for his performance mishap on someone who is powerless in that situation. How about the technical people? How about the production manager? How about the production company? Come on now, I think it's time we talk real issues rather than to sensationalize the situation. Even if Sharon wanted to cut the artist's fee, that wasn't an issue that the audience saw and heard. We saw the embarrassment of the mics and the sound not working. We saw mic problems with Imaru Tafari, Tony and Beres Amman, Miss Kitty and Burna Boy. That I think was our concern. I think programs like yours would better serve the audience if you stayed on the real story rather than to be leading us down the rabbit hole of attacks that are personal and might end up being costly in litigation. Some of viewers and subscribers I hear that my link I say, Sharon Burke, did she sabotage Burst Amman set? Burst a big singer, Zane veteran, you know what I mean? All of the acts them, cause it happen with everybody, the mic problem, the sound problem, happened to even Burna Boy, the main act as well. You see me I say? So for Popcaan to come and say they try to sabotage his set, Zine, me don't know, but let me know what you guys think. And this person was there. They were backstage. They were up front with even Burna Boy, engineer Zine. So let's proceed in the conversation that we had. Let's examine what he said. Sharon sabotage's show. How did he arrive at that? What could she have possibly done to sabotage his show? When we look at the things that occurred that could possibly be sabotage, as the audience we saw issues with the sound system and the mic. Now, as thinking adults, are we to believe that Sharon messed up the system and the mics? Did she tell main event to damage their reputation in front of the entire country and the world? To break down their equipment? Did she tell them to plug out the power? Do you see how illogical that is? All the engineers and technicians are upset and embarrassed by this, as this was an opportunity for them to showcase. So are we to believe Sharon had a role in that? Come on, his arguments makes no sense based upon what we saw. Some of viewers and subscribers, that point is very solidified and makes sense though. Why would Sharon risk her reputation and main event risk their reputation in doing such thing? You know what I mean? By not putting on a good show, sound a chip out, mic a chip out, that no look good. Big Burna Boy, you know what I mean? People worldwide a watch. See, and when you look into it, it does make sense. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section, Yeah, man. And I can see the staff, them of main event are embarrassed right now and feel down, that them let down themselves. You know what I mean? And me would have feel so too. It's like when you get a book on a stage show and you go out there go perform and you did well, you fall off of the rhythm and the crowd start booing. You go feel down in yourself, you know what I mean? Yeah, man. It's like a make or break opportunity. You get a chance for show your craft and for deliver so doors can open. And with this happening, as I can hear the person say, boy, the staff them feel embarrassed and ashamed and down, Yes, it's like everything crash with them, you get me? And they made that hope for the best. We put on a good show for Burna Boy, so maybe they can get all a world tour or a world booking. You see it? But let me know what you think, my viewers and subscribers. Let's proceed. Main event is a laughing stock now. And people are thinking twice now about hiring them, so they would not be complicit in Sharon's sabotage. The staff, they are all suffering from the embarrassment as well as a million questions as to how that happened at the National Stadium. Come on now. Viewers and subscribers, I no joke thing, When you're looking at the audience when the mic is that chip out, because we never know, we take say just Popcaan alone in chip out pan, but you could hear the whole stadium, or majority of the people man boo, I say, we can't hear. You see me, that's a big embarrassment, so maybe that boo they affected Popcaan, so him come lash out and feel like him, but when you check it out, it wasn't him alone, it happened to Burna Boy, the main act. See, and as I can see, the staff them have very disappointed and people are laugh off of them now. You see me, them gonna never get a next booking again. You see it? So it's really sad how it end up this way, and it come back to this main point again. Why would Sharon risk sabotaging her brand, her image, you know what I mean, her work, you see, and others, you know what I mean? So maybe it's just a technical difficulties, and the question is being asked, how could that happen at the National Stadium, such a big event? What happened? What went wrong? You see me? As a matter of fact, the artist should blame himself and his team. Where was his manager at the time? Why didn't she instruct him to stop the performance until the issues are solved? Why didn't he or she ensure that things were perfect before the artist went out? Why didn't he or she demand a working mic for the cameo appearances? If we are to blame, let's blame them, since he doesn't want to blame the production company and his production manager. Boy, I mean, I tell my viewers and subscribers. Popcaan performance. What do you think of Popcaan performance? You know, as I can hear my link, I say, boy, you know, him should blame himself, or I blame him manager or him production manager, you know, because they should foresee that him have a good mic, everything set before him step out, or even with the technical difficulties on stage, him himself, Popcaan, should have known him, should have don't force the issue, you know, especially in such a huge amount of crowd, you know, internationally, locally, people are watch online. You know, maybe his manager should have tell himself him to stop, cut it, don't work again until the sound fix. You know, and maybe it wouldn't have resulted in that way, him feeling away by the booing of the crowd, you see me? And also, you don't know, him call Miss Berry someone come on stage when he was on stage, and it happened to Berry, it happened to Tony and Sing, you see me, I say Imaru, etc. So let me know if you agree with this person, you know, by him saying Popcaan should blame himself or blame his manager or his production team in the comment section. Saying, let's proceed into the conversation. The power went out. I was there. I am telling you that Burna Boy was the consummate professional. Instead of being upset and showing the audience, he said the spirit cannot die in Jamaica. He injected a higher calling into his set. He did that to great effect. Outside of that, he sounded like the Verizon commercial. Can you hear me now? So am I, as a reasonable adult Jamaican, to take from Popcaan that Sharon tried to sabotage Burna Boy's show as well, a show that gave her clout? So clearly you can see, say, the person I say, boy, Burna Boy, sure, much more professionalism, him more composure, and him said the devil can't win, you know. Yeah, man, the spirit can't do that Jamaica, and he hold him composure and put on a proper display, a proper performance for the audience. Hence why is the Popcaan difference, no Popcaan lash out, you know, and frustration, and if this shaggy, and you know, maybe with him it's a long time thing, a go on internal thing where he uses opportunity, or maybe me say Shaggy say something about him. I don't know, my viewers and subscribers, but it's just sad. If you see it turn out this way still, I wonder what Burna Boy and his team are saying. I remember the person where me are raising with them also in the production team as well. Them deal the staging, producing everything, and you know what I mean. And he was right there at the center on stage, you know, with Burna Boy engineer and everything. So you know what I mean. It's just sad, and the question is, how such thing happen? You know what I mean, and why would Sharon Burke risk risk her reputation for sabotage such a main event? It wasn't just Popcaan alone, the mic, chip out pan. See? That's the question. Let's proceed. I was there. I am telling you that the issues were not specific to Popcaan. It affected the entire show. Hence, the requirement for an objective perspective rather than lashing out and risking being sued for being ignorant. Yes, my viewers and subscribers, that's the end of the reasoning, and it's a pleasure, as I say, it's an honor to be sharing with you guys, you know what I mean, because I don't know more to keep you guys informed, and you know what I mean, looking on the logical side of this situation. And the main question is, why why would Sharon Burke risk her reputation and main stage risking their reputation and them staff reputation, as me say, is a make or break for them. You see me? And we don't know what caused it to happen for the technical difficulties, power cut and mic a chip out and them things. We don't know if I deliberately sabotage somewhere, somehow or what, but you know, Sharon Burke wasn't even at the show. According to TJ, Sharon Burke wasn't there. You see me? And you know, Popcaan just feel like that him was the target, you know, which it happened to Burna Boy, it happened to Bury Salmon, you know, and other hacks throughout the night. You see me? So let me know what you think, my viewers and subscribers. Zine, I just have to say big up my link, big up my link. You see me? I say I'm respect that you say, boy, you're disappointed in me for not going in depth and asking the real question, which is why would Sharon Burke do such thing to ruin her reputation? You see, my viewers and subscribers. Well, I hit that for now, so you can leave your comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think after hearing this conversation, this reasoning with me and my link. You see me? Yes, for now, big up Popcaan, big up Mama Burke, Auntie Sharon. You see me? I say, yeah, man, and big up the whole world, big up Jamaica. I'm gone, I'm out.
Thanks for watching Lionfoot TV.